Look, Hoodrich fam, at this point, I'm just trying to get rid of these goddamn hoodies. So when you purchase a hoodie, you will be receiving the Travel Hacking Off the Swipes ebook, the Shelf Corporation Age Corp Secrets ebook, all three for $39.99. Y'all tap in, link under the description for the website. What's good, Hoodrich fam, man? It's your boy Hoodrich Credit back at it again with another fucking banger, man. You feel me? Look, Courage fam, today I got a very special video for y'all today. So today I'm going to be breaking down 3 institutions, 3 credit unions that will be doing soft pulls when it comes to these personal loans, okay, y'all? Because I know some of y'all want to bust some plays and you guys already know what you want to get into. Because what I always tell y'all on this channel is with personal loans, me personally, I do not like them because with personal loans, first of all, they're not revolving like business credit cards. And another thing is, with personal loans, once you use it, since it's not revolving, you're gonna have to reapply, and also too, you're gonna have to start making payments on that personal loan towards that balance. So what y'all gotta understand is you already have to have the game plan in mind. So when I recommend personal loans, I recommend you having that game plan in mind. Like for example, I've gotten a lot of people approved for personal loans, but their game plan was something already in motion. It was like, oh, I'm doing a fix and flip with a couple partners on a real estate deal. Everything's, you know, calculated and everything. Now I just need the funding to back it up on this fix and flip property. So it depends. Like I always tell y'all, if you already know what you're gonna do with that personal loan, right, then definitely, you know, it's beneficial to you, right? Because you already know what you're gonna do with it. But with business credit cards, it gives you a little time to think because it's revolving. You don't really gotta use the business credit card or a line of credit, okay? So it's different. It's revolving. Also, too, with a business credit card, you're gonna get rewarded, and yeah, it's different, man. So that's why I like business credit cards and, you know, lines of credit instead of personal loans. But if you already got that game plan in mind, you already know what you want to invest in, and it's very secured, then this is the play for you, okay, y'all? You can stack on this shit. So the first institution we're going to be breaking down is PenFed Credit Union. As you can see, rates as low as 7.74. APR, check your rate without affecting your credit score. So you can check your rate. It's going to be a soft pull pre-qualification. And as you can see, terms up to 60 months. And it will be going up to 50K, okay? Potential 50K play. And also, too, what I want y'all to understand about PenFed is this is possibly a stated income application if you built that relationship with PenFed, okay, y'all? That's why I always tell y'all relationship banking, especially with these credit unions, is very mandatory. I always tell y'all, line up the institutions you're trying to obtain some funding with, right? In about 3 to 6 months in, then apply. But prior to that, you was submitting deposits, right? You was putting up deposits. You probably set up direct deposit with a job that you had, right? So show them banking activity before you apply for some funding, and that will possibly lead to you having a stated income application. Especially if y'all credit profile is juiced up. I always tell y'all, man, before you apply for some funding to have the higher chances of approval and avoid denial, because I don't want y'all to apply for funding and not knowing if you're going to get approved or not. I want y'all to be confident and be like, yeah, my shit is popping. My personal credit is good. I've already built a relationship with this institution. There's no way they deny me. And if they deny me, best believe they getting a phone call like, hey, look, I got everything, like, you know, up to date. Like, everything is looking straight. Why did I get denied? Call that reconsideration line. So yeah, man, 700 plus credit score. I always recommend y'all to have that. Also, too, no negatives on y'all credit report. If y'all got to invest in credit repair, get that done. Look at it as an investment. Yeah, you got to put up some bread for credit repair, but once it's in position, now you can obtain some, you know, 100K plus in funding. And also, too, no negatives, no recent accounts in the last 6 months. I always tell y'all these institutions don't want to see recent accounts in the last 6 months. If you do, you're going to get denied. Trust me, okay, y'all? Because it comes off like you too thirsty for credit, like you need the credit. And if anybody knows anything about the credit game, when you come off like you need credit, you're gonna get denied, okay, y'all? They only approve you when it seems like you don't need credit, okay? Also, too, utilization under 10%, so pay down your balances. What else, man? No recent inquiries. Also, to have an age primary on your report before you obtain some funding. I always tell y'all, man, some of y'all get impatient because you're just starting in the credit game, but you really want to obtain this funding. I get it, man, but y'all got to have patience. Y'all got to build up the data points first, man. This is like important shit. You know what I'm saying? This is not no little, you know, how do I say it? Getting some funding, it has to be strategized. You guys think it's like, oh, it's a quick play, yada yada yada, I get the funding. Nah, man, trust me, these lenders, like these banks, they move different, and you gotta have the right requirements. So it takes patience, man. If you don't have the data points, you're gonna have to wait out, let your primary age at least a year and a half. That's what I say. Okay, y'all. So we got PenFed. Now we're gonna go to the next institutions. As you can see, no early payoff penalty, no origination fees, no hidden fees. You can check your rate soft pool. Also, too, what I forgot to say is PenFed will be pulling your Equifax credit report, so keep that in mind. Institution you can stack on the Equifax side and obtain some funding if you proceed with the application. They will be doing a soft pull, but then pulling your Equifax. All right, now we got First Tech. Okay, y'all. First Tech is an institution that will throw you that bag. I'm telling y'all, not only with personal loans, but they got some high personal credit cards, man. They go up to 100K and start off at 25K. That's the elite card, the Odyssey. I think it's the Odyssey Rewards, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other card starts off at 10K. Some shit like that. But we're not talking about, the credit cards. In this case, we're talking about, my fault, y'all, I got interrupted. So like I said, with First Tech, they will throw you that bag. You can check your rate. It will be doing a soft pull pre-qualification as low as 7.99 APR. Also too, I'm pretty sure it goes up to 50K as well. So yeah, borrow from 500 to 50K. Fast online application. Y'all can go check out First Tech. And what I want y'all to understand about First Tech is, like I said, they will throw you that bag, but in most cases they will ask for proof of income. But if I've seen a couple people with some couple data points that they didn't even got asked for proof of income, but the thing was that they've already built that relationship for a good amount of time. Also too, their credit profile was super juiced up. Which I gotta understand is, before you try and obtain some funding with First Tech, you gotta have your credit profile turned up. Like, First Tech caters to people with good credit, okay, y'all? So this institution will throw you that bag, but this is like elite level status. You gotta have, your credit profile and position, and also to try to build a relationship with them, right? Show them deposits before you obtain some funding, and they will throw you that bag. I'm telling y'all, they got some high limit credit cards, some good personal loans, etc. But you have to be turned up before you hit up this institution. Like I said, so it can be a stated income application if you meet the requirements, the data points. But if you come up, turn up, you haven't built that relationship, your credit profile, there's something that might be iffy, it might hit you with proof of income to override that. Okay, y'all. So we got First Tech. Y'all can check out First Tech. They will be pulling your Experian credit report. This is the institution you can stack on the Experian side. I might have missed something that I wrote down. Hold on. Pools Experian if you move forward with the application. Yeah, I got to it. Okay, y'all. So like I said, soft pull to check your rate. If you move forward, they will be pulling your Experian credit report. So finally, we got NASA Federal Credit Union. Okay, y'all. And NASA Federal Credit Union is a very good institution, man. So NASA Federal Credit Union, as you can see, low fixed monthly payments, rates as low as 8.74 APR. Y'all can read the rest, but amounts available up to 30K. So they give you a little less funding compared to the two other credit unions, but this will be doing a soft pull pre-qualification. And also too, NASA, when it comes to their personal credit cards, they very good as well. They will be, checking your rate. And the good thing is they will be showing you your credit limit and your APR before accepting the offer. Okay, y'all. But sometimes it may not be accurate, okay, with NASA Federal Credit Union compared to like an institution like Apple. But we're not talking, well, Goldman Sachs in that case. But we're not talking about the credit cards. Like I said, I just love talking about credit cards, if I'm being honest with y'all. But we talking about personal fees, no origination fees or prepayment penalties, quick delivery of funds. Y'all get the point. And also too, NASA Federal Credit Union is another institution that will be pulling your Experian credit report. So it will be a soft pull to check your rate, but if you proceed with the application, it will be a hard pull on your Experian credit report. Okay, y'all. What else did I want to say? Oh, also too, with NASA Federal Credit Union, there's a high chance they will be asking for your proof of income as well. But I've gotten one person in the past, one of my clients approved for a personal loan. He actually wanted a personal loan with NASA. And the thing was that he didn't get asked for, proof of income. But the thing was that he already had a relationship with him for a long time. So he had a relationship, if I remember, for I think it was 3 years or some shit like that. So, and his profile, I'm pretty sure it was very solid. Like, he met all the requirements because I sent them the list of what your profile should look like before you try and obtain some funding. So the thing was, I'm pretty sure that relationship held him out, for a long time. And he had some major deposits because the man was making good money and he was just depositing into NASA. So That's the thing. I'm telling y'all, with these institutions, especially credit unions, you're gonna have a higher chance of them catering to you when it comes to applying. If you've already built that relationship, you show them deposits, your credit profile is turned up. Like, that's the best way to get, approved in general with all these institutions, even major banks, man. Like, that's how these institutions move. That's how they'll throw you that bag. That's how they'll trust you to, they're like, oh, he's credible. He's built that relationship. He showed us deposits. His credit profile is turned up. He has some high limits with other institutions. Okay, he's straight. Let's throw him that bag. Okay, y'all. So this shit is simple, man. A lot of y'all, make this shit complicated for yourselves. Y'all try to do deep research on how these banks move to get approved for some funding, but there's no really like secret to it. Just a good credit profile, relationship banking, and showing deposits, and you straight, man. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, Hood Rich fam. Yeah, I'm gonna be breaking down some more stars. Y'all stay in tune. Y'all have a good day. The Hood Rich way.